Hey, what's up guys, I'm Greg Builds and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. On this episode, we're going to create an easy to build survival house. This house has 2 floors with a stone center castle-like centerpiece. This house even has a large skylight in the center, and this helps let natural sunlight inside the house. This house is perfect for a workshop, or it's even great if you're just getting started in Minecraft. Now this build is broken down into 7 steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Also, here's a quick little side note. This wooden house is roughly 14 by 11 blocks wide, and it is 10 blocks tall. And these dimensions are helpful if you're building inside of a neighborhood, and you need to know how close you can build next to another house. Now here's a complete list of the materials you'll need to build this house. Also, this entire build project will require a 14 block area by 11 block area spacing, and I marked my area out with coarse dirt blocks, and you could do the same. That way we know how big the layout is before we start the build. Step 1. First, let's create the oak log frame for the house. We'll need 98 oak logs for this step. From the back left corner of the marked out area, move over and back 1 space. Then move over, leaving 3 blocks of spacing. Then place another log. Now I made a helpful diagram, and I'll put that up on the screen, and this will help show the spacing in between each log. Then we can add 6 additional blocks on top of the pattern, and this will make each column a total of 7 blocks tall. Then once all the columns are a total of 7 blocks tall, let's add a crossbeam at the 4th block up. And we can connect all the columns together at the 4th block up. Step 2. Next, let's add in the roof. We'll need 58 oak stairs, 32 stone blocks, 17 glass blocks, and 1 trapdoor. Let's start by adding in oak stairs in between the top of the log columns. And we can add in oak stairs in between the columns all the way around the building. Then let's add in another ring of stairs. And to start this row, we'll need to add in a placeholder, then 1 stair next to it. Then we can remove the placeholder. Then continue this ring around until it reaches back to the start. Next, let's add in a stone ring above this one, and we'll need to add a placeholder in as well. Then we can remove the placeholder and continue this around. Then once completed, we can add a block on top of this. Then 1 block of spacing. Then a stone block, 2 blocks of spacing, 1 stone block, and then a block on the end. And we could continue this leaving 1 block of spacing in between each block, except for the back side, which will leave 2 blocks of spacing just like the front. Then we can add in glass blocks on top, and this will fill in the roof. And we can also add in a trapdoor. And I'm going to line mine up with a second extended stone block over. Step 3. Next is to add in the first and second level floors. We'll need 172 oak planks, 8 oak stairs, 5 ladders, 4 stone blocks, and 2 doors. Let's start by replacing the grass with oak planks. Then once all the grass in between the coarse dirt is replaced with oak planks, we can add in a staircase. And I'm going to start my staircase just in front of the middle oak column. Then we can make it 2 treads wide and 4 treads tall. Then at the back side of the staircase, we can add in more oak planks. And we can fill in the rest of the second floor. Now back on the first floor, let's add in some interior walls. At the second column over along the back left side, we can add in oak planks. And I'm also going to add in a dividing wall over here. And we can add in a door on each side of the room. Then up on the second floor, I'm going to add in 4 more stone blocks. As well as ladders, and these ladders will line up with the trapdoor on top. And this will help give us access to the upper roof. Step 4. Next, let's work on the windows and doors. We'll need 28 glass blocks, 48 oak stairs, 52 trapdoors, 48 glass panes, and 4 oak doors. To start, let's add stairs at the bottom and upside down stairs along the top. Then we can add in glass blocks with trapdoors over top. Then let's add 2 oak doors and glass blocks up top for the center. Then we can make another window using stairs, glass blocks, and trapdoors. Then for the side of the house, we can add in 2 more windows. And we can repeat this pattern all the way around the entire house, with an additional doorway in the back side of the house. And this will help give access to the backyard. Next, for the upper windows, we can add in glass panes in the openings. Then we can add trapdoors that hang out. And we can repeat this pattern all the way around the entire house. Step 5. Next up is the trim and extra details. We'll need 40 oak slabs and 52 oak fence posts. Start by adding oak slabs to the top half of the 4th block up. Then we can make a 2 wide corner section at the top of the oak log block as well. Then let's repeat this for each corner, adding a corner trim piece at the 4th and 7th block up. Then once all the corner trim pieces are completed, we can add an oak fence post. And I'm going to add these oak fence posts in between the oak slabs. And we can add in 2 rows of these fence posts at the 4th and 7th block up. And we can do that for each side of the house. Step 6. Next up is the landscaping. We'll need 22 oak leaves and 20 tulips. Now you can landscape in any way you prefer. However, I'm going to add in some oak leaves around the house, and these will help act as bushes, as well as some white tulips, and I think this will help bring extra detail to the exterior of the house. But again, you can be as elaborate as you would like with the landscaping, and I even have a garden design video, and that video can help give you additional ideas. Step 7. Lastly is the interior, and I'll leave this completely up to you. However, I'll quickly show you how I did mine. Thanks for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about the build, or like to leave some feedback, I'd love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe, because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later guys! Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.